Hey guys, so it's Tuesday, it's stream day, and I'm about to go live, and today's stream is going to be a pretty chill one because there's actually someone outside cleaning the two cars. There's a lot of noise happening. I can't actually realistically, do much recording and get clean audio, but that's cool because it's created an opportunity for a bit more of a zen stream, which I think will be fun. So basically I'm going to do the next round of the Making Horrific Pokemon video, which I did a while ago and you guys loved. So I'm going to do a round 2 of that, and then I'm also going to start off a project which is, I was going to sort of try and keep it more secret, but I might as well start involving you guys in the process, and that is I'm thinking of creating a costume for myself as a VR superhero. So in future when I do mixed reality streams, it'll be like I'll be like this VR guy and my power is to create anything, and it'll look like I can make things come out of my hands and all this stuff because it'll be my superpower, and I think that should be really, really fun. But the cool thing is, for the stream, we're really just having fun with the creative aspect, and it's not too performy or entertaining. I get to really sort of just sit back and chill with you guys and chat and just relax and create art while all that noise happens. Today is going to be a pretty chill stream. We're going to start off by drawing some Pokemon and hanging out a bit, and then later in the stream, those of you who last through, I suppose the more lengthy part, because the Pokemon will probably take us like maybe 3 hours. After that I have sort of a cool project I'm going to reveal to those of you who can make it to that. I thought while I have my live audience hanging out with me, we could check the poll results in the last video where people voted to tell me whether I'm lit or not. So let's find out if I'm lit, whatever that means. I'm voting you're lit AF, fam. And the results are, oh, that's the winner at 48%. Ah, that's brilliant. Of course, second and third are, if lit is cringe, then yes, and no, you're a dorky dad. But hey, 48% say I'm lit AF, fam. Yeah. How do you like them apples? I told you the noise would be pretty bad. Definitely can't do some presenting in this, can I? G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza and blah 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 blah. Doesn't work. So what I'm doing now, that you guys have made it through this whole Pokemon art stream to the next part, which is a bit of a project reveal. I am hoping to do a collab with Punished Props to put together a costume for some of my future VR sessions. The costume will be sort of a superhero outfit, and it will be for a character I'm going to call the V-Artist, and his power is to be able to create anything in unlimited worlds and galaxies. It's dorky and stupid, and I can't wait. So I'm going to start sketching up costume ideas, and this will be footage I'll use in the video, but I'm also going to take these costume ideas to Bill from Punished Props to get approval and feedback on things, because I obviously want to sort of do it within parameters that he can handle. Okay, so the stream's come to a close, and I've finished my Pokemon pictures and a design for an outfit that I'm hoping, as I've mentioned, that Bill will make for me as part of a collab. So the cool thing is, aside from it being like a really cool visual prop, it's like a long-term collab. So my part is really simple. They're the ones who have all the hard work, obviously. But as with the Jazza, it sort of lives on in infamy. And particularly with the V-Artist costume I have in mind, every time I use it, I'll be able to sort of send people over their way, which I intend to use it quite a bit. And then beyond that, their collab part will take more than my collab part. So I imagine they'll probably get maybe 2 or 3 videos out of it, maybe more, depends how they want to approach it. But what I want to do now is have a call with Bill and just show him my designs. I'll film it so I can put it in the collab part later, and just sort of feel him out. See if it's too ambitious, see if they're okay with it, what suggestions or changes that they might have, and if they think it's a cool idea and if they want to do it with me. Otherwise, I'm happy to ditch the whole thing because it's obviously a lot more work for them than it is for me. But if it's doable, I think it could be really cool. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I'm just hanging out with with, you know, my usual attire. If we sort of have a design that you're happy with, I can make it in VR and send you the model. So then you actually have like a 3D model that you can look at details of and all that stuff, which a bit less abstract than, you know, a sketch. All right, in short, the call went awesome, but I'm going to cover that later when I end this vlog, because I'm just going to record the final talk to camera stuff that I didn't get to record earlier in the stream because of all the noise. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll wrap up and I'll cover how my conversation with Bill went. G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza and we're revisiting our horrific Pokemon recreations. Now, I'm only showing the original Pikachu and Togepi here because some of you may not have seen round one. And okay, I finished my talk to camera stuff. We had a massively long stream and I did all the pre-prep for a collab today. So today was a very productive day. I want to fill you guys in on two reasons I'm in a really good mood right now. One is we got back one of the edits from one of the editors we're trying out and it was like really good. There was some hiccups as far as sort of file managing and figuring out how to sort of back and forth and all that stuff earlier on, and that was part of my stress yesterday morning. But the second round of the rough cut came through today and it was like amazing. They are so like, that was just really good. So I'm looking forward to them and then trying out a few other editors and building up some people we can work with to make the content on the channel even better. The second reason, which I'm sure you can guess what it is, I'm super excited, is because after the call with Bill, or during the call with Bill, not only was he on board with everything I proposed in my costume design, he added stuff. I thought he would be like, this is too ambitious, or this is a bit too much, or this or that is not doable. He's like, yeah, I've done everything, like I've done more complicated stuff. Have you thought about gloves? What about some sort of face prop? I'm just like, okay. So yeah, I don't want to give away too much, but this is a concept sketch, so there's going to be lots of changes, and the concept is I will be the V artist, and I'll be able to wear a suit that, when I'm in mixed reality, will look like I'm the superhero type character painting and sculpting with the help of my V artist suit. So that's just a concept sketch. There were some other changes made and there'll be lots of details and refinements and a whole bunch of tweaks, but that's just a glimpse as to what's coming and that they're gonna build it. And it'll have lights and stuff. It's so cool. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out their channel, the Punish Props, Bill and Brett, they have a bunch of books, so if you want to get into cosplaying and making props and costumes, go check it out. You can get the books for yourself, and just, even if you, like me, love seeing how satisfying it is when they build these things, it's just like, it's like candy. It's just like looking at candy. It's amazing. It's just so artistically satisfying. So I recommend going to check out the books. I'll link to that in the description, but also the channel, and I'll link to the collab where they made this baby, because this is still one of my all-time favorite collabs that I've ever done. The fact that they built that is just so cool. And I'm sure many of you will see this thing hanging up on my wall, like, you know, every couple of days it's in shot. So anyways, that's it for today. I'm going to wrap up with the question of the day, which I'll take from Nacho331, who says, what kind of editing software do you use? I use Adobe Premiere Pro. It's pretty standard all across the board. It's especially good to collaborate with people with, and has just lots of high tier features, and obviously works well with like After Effects. So it's kind of an industry standard, but it is more complex. So if you're looking to start editing, I started off my channel on Camtasia, which is a pretty simple program. Some people use Sony Vegas, that's pretty simple as well. And then of course there's the Apple version, Final Cut. So yeah, that's just some thoughts on that, but I use Premiere Pro. That's it for today. What an exciting and productive day. I literally, like, I'm like on cloud 9 right now. Like, that I get to like have such talented people create something that I just sort of scribble on paper. It was so satisfying, like, to see that axe come to life. But for them to build my stupid like superhero costume for myself, I'm gonna be a superhero. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you tomorrow.